Alright, so we got some pretty big news right here. It seems that, okay, what happened is JP Dokkan made a tweet, and the tweet was actually instantly deleted. So I assume what's happening is that they meant to schedule this tweet out, and the tweet is going to be coming out later, but someone was able to screen record the tweet that Dokkan did make. Which is very, very good for us, right? So we're able to actually see the tweet. I also want to put up the official account, just in case they do officially tweet it out here. But if we take a look here, it looks like it's Trunks' time machine. And I would assume this is the Worldwide Download Celebration first teaser. Not confirmed yet, but we're gonna see what it is. So if we take a look here at it, we could see that they're building something, right? At the end it says to be continued, but you see here they're building this like little machine right here. And it's very interesting. So at first I was like, is this a smile or something? But no, they're just painting through this, right? And then you see right there, they're adding like some fins to it, right? There's also a leg right here. There's another fin right there. And again, they just add these fins to there. And again, I think this looks like other parts of the ship. This looks like the top, like a shell right here, like the glass shell in Trunks' time machine. Like if you take a look here, right? I'm thinking like what everything is. If we could pull up this image right here, a really, really good image for it. So I think what this is this, like, this is the glass top. I think that's what this part might be right here at the top right there. We see that this side, essentially what I think this is, if you take a look here, they're like filling the rest of it out. This looks kind of like the fins to the side, right? And what I presume this is actually, okay, let me close this. I don't need this somewhere. I presume it's these things right here, right? You see it sticks out like that, and then there's a leg that goes down. I'm assuming what this is this is the sides like that, and then we have the leg right here that's going down. This does, again, look to me to be Trunks' time machine. There's another angle right here. Again, this looks like the leg to the time machine. You could even see like a little, like a scribble right there connecting it. So that's what I'm thinking it's going to be, which is very interesting, right? Okay, right? And then we can see right here, I think this next section is what really solidifies it for me, is they're painting this to be black, and you see it's the shell, right? This looks to be painted black. Maybe this is something else, but we're not sure for sure. But this looks to be the actual ship itself, the main part of it, right? And this seems to be, again, them painting it black. And obviously we know that the time machine itself is black right here, right? The main part of the time machine, which is, I'm assuming, what the shell is going to be. The bottom part is black. So they're painting this right here, and pretty cool. So if we take a look further here, they're building these extra parts. I'm not actually sure what this is. I couldn't really tell what this is. Maybe this could be like the seats, right? I wish we could see what's under. Okay, wait, we could see this right here. So this, yeah, this looks to be the seat, right? If we take a look at this, looks like the seat, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think this is the seat right here. This looks literally like the seat, right? If I'm not, like, I don't think I'm crazy, right? I think this is what it is, and this is like the bottom, like the pad of the seat right there, right? Because it seems like they're constructing the time machine. So we know that like something involving Trunks is going to be involved here. You see to be continued again. This tweet was deleted, and thank you to Groklock for actually being able to record it here. So Dokkan may have just accidentally leaked and confirmed the Worldwide Download Celebration theme, essentially, right? Nothing's confirmed just yet, because this could still be the time machine from Dragon Ball Z, right? Let me actually bring up time machine DBZ here. Does it look any different? No, pretty much looks the exact same. Yeah, for the most part, it does look to be basically the exact same in terms of design, which makes sense, right? Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, and this is so. There's obviously two options for this. A lot of people are going to be saying, yeah, it's the, you know, Future Saga, right? Future Saga. And I would agree that Future Saga is definitely the most likely option, in my personal opinion. It could also be Cell Saga. We'll talk about it, right? But they usually don't do Saga to Saga, right? So that's one thing we have to consider. They don't usually do like Android Saga into Android Saga, GT into GT, Future Saga into Future Saga. They don't really do that anymore. So I would be a little surprised if they went back to back sagas. That's something they did back in the past. Like in the past, Worldwide Celebration pre Dokkan Fest used to be of the same saga to build up to it. But they haven't done that since Tech Ultimate Gohan came out. That was back in 2020, right? They haven't done that in a few years. Not saying that they couldn't do it, but there's a lot coming up there. And man, I wish I could actually let me try and bring this up here. All right, we have this chart that was made by Misaka right here, right? And Misaka was basically able to put together all the EZs that are upcoming. I mean, dude, in Goku Black, Tech Trunks, Fusion Zamasu, Angel Zamasu, into Future Gohan, all Future Saga, just right there. In Delar Rose, another, like, he's right between the Blue Fusions and Beerus, another Future Saga in it. There's a lot of Future Saga EZs they've been saving, and I would say, considering they didn't go into like Turles, I wouldn't assume that it's gonna be Android Cell Saga. Like, what Android Cell Saga EZs are here? Basically none, right? They've done a lot of these Android Cell Saga EZs at this point, besides the In Future Gohan, right? So it would be really difficult to be Android Cell Saga. Not impossible. They would have to just pull EZs from other parts of the celebration. Maybe just part 1 as Android Cell Saga, right? And it's like Gohan versus Cell, which would be very helpful to Trunks. But again, I would say it's all but confirmed for Future Saga. Me personally, I'm really going in, and a lot of us have been thinking about Future Saga. It's been quite some time since we've gotten Future Saga. The last Vegito Blue named unit we've gotten was this guy. This is the last, but no, actually, it was technically this guy, right? This guy came on after, right? 23rd of March 2018. Yeah. So this guy technically was the last standalone Super Saiyan Blue Vegito we've gotten. But if we're talking about summonable units, this guy was the last one. In terms of just a Blue Vegito in general, this guy was the last Blue Vegito we got, which is a very long time ago. 5th anniversary. This dude just got his EZA, man. It's been a while since we got Goku Black, right? The last base from Goku Black was technically this in Goku Black, if we're talking about summonable. Last summonable Rose, it was also 5th anniversary into LR Rose Goku Black. Zamasu, we haven't gotten since Age of Zamasu. Trunks, like a Dragon Ball Super Trunks. Was this guy the last one? And he doesn't have an LR, by the way. That Dragon Ball Super Trunks does not actually have, well, he technically has an LR, but he doesn't have like a standalone LR for the Soda Hope Trunks moment, which has not been represented yet in good animations, right? It's just so, like, to me, this just confirms Future Saga. I think that, this is really funny because the tweet's not out yet, so I assume they're going to be tweeting it later tonight, probably, or maybe in a few days or something. They made a mistake here by tweeting it and then accidentally deleting it, or not accidentally deleting it. They accidentally tweeted it and then deleted it. But okay, if I had to guess, my predictions for this is like, okay, let's bring up you. Let's bring up, no, actually, we have the Tech Vegito Blue, right? I think Vegito Blue, my personal opinion is that he's going to be a Carnival LR. I think that Vegito Blue Carnival LR for part 1. Then we can get a Dokkan Fest LR Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black is what I'm thinking. I guess it'd be better if I probably pull up this guy right here in terms of links. But I think like a Carnival LR Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black. We know there's that new mechanic that's upcoming, Dokkan Field. And I would assume Dokkan Field is actually it's basically like a stage destruction kind of thing, and it could be like a Dokkan Field where Super Saiyan Rose brings out his scythe, and then he brings out all the clones from that scythe dimension. Maybe the dimension itself changes to the scythe dimension. That could be really sick. Or like in the background you see a bunch of different Goku Black units, like all the Rose clones in the background, and then like this guy gets a different passive where there's like 1 billion additional attacks or something like that. It could be really interesting. Like, literally this the scythe Rose portion, and then you see here the dimension. Maybe what if you're fighting in that dimension? That could be really, really cool. And I would want Goku Black probably to be the Dokkan Fest leader. He's on a lot more categories than like a Fusion Zamasu, I think, would be. And he would be able to likely be a really strong extreme class support unit, hopefully. So that's what I'm thinking. And then for part 2, we could finally get another corrupted. Well, let me bring up this guy and this guy. Like this guy, like Super Saiyan Trunks, a sort of hope. This is the only like standalone version we got. We do have the tech one, which again, he could definitely very well EZA, right? But if we're talking about just standalone, this is the only one we have. 2016. December of 2016 is when this guy came out. This is the only, besides the AJL one, this is the only standalone, like, how to explain it? The Bukake arm, whatever. The giant purple arm Zamasu, right? This is the only one that we have in the game that's standalone here. 2016 came out exact same day as Trunks. I think this could be part 2. We could have the Trunks as the Dokkan Fest LR, because this Trunks doesn't actually have a Dokkan Fest LR. Neither does Zamasu, though, to be fair, so it could be a switch up. I mean, if they want to make both villains the Dokkan Fest LRs, I would personally be down for that, and to make this guy the Carnival LR. Whatever it is, that should be fine. Neither of these guys could really have a... Oh, no, actually, no. This guy could have a change, like a Dokkan field mechanic. Like the Sky Zamasu, where he's like in the sky and like going throughout the universe. That could be a field change, and then like you attack with the Sky Zamasus. Maybe they do damage over time or something like that with your entire team, right? But yeah, this is sick. This is exactly what we wanted, dude. We're back. Vegito, dude. Ooh, Vegito, yes! We need Vegito, man. New animations, new intro. Goku Black, new Trunks and Zamasu. All of those are very good. Villains will be eating. Fusions will be eating. Hybrid Saiyans may be eating. Who knows? Hopefully they don't mess this Trunks up, man. But let me know what you guys think. If you think it'll be Cell Saga, maybe. But I'm sure most of it think Future Saga. Let me know what you guys think this actually could be. Again, to me, it definitely seems like the Time Machine. Specifically this part. But I'll catch you next time.